welcome to Daytona International Speedway on this 4th of July weekend, where a sellout crowd of more than 200,000 racing fans have gathered to witness this spectacle under the lights. Tonight's crowd comprises the largest gathering for a nighttime sporting event in America. How bright are the lights here? Powerful enough to light more than 24,000 residential blocks, and once the sun goes down on Daytona tonight, the speedway will be as bright as daylight. The drivers, well, they're as calm as can be before the storm. Bobby Labonte, number 2 in the point standings. Popular Bill Elliott preparing to get underway. Sterling Marlin, who won his first Winston Cup race here at Daytona. Mike Skinner starting 8th here this evening. And the rookie Tony Stewart. Is this his night? We shall see. From our vantage point just above Victory Lane, good evening from Daytona International Speedway. Hello once again, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for making us a part of your holiday weekend. Tonight, CBS and NASCAR are about to make you a part of history as we get set to broadcast the first ever live auto race on primetime network television.
And the United States Navy VFR Fighter Squadron 106 from Cecil Field in Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a night for NASCAR racing. A night to celebrate history, a night to celebrate heritage as we prepare for the 41st running of the Pepsi 400.
And now for the most famous words in motorsports, the Grand Marshal of the 41st Pepsi 400 from Subway Restaurants, Mr. Fred DeLuca.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
National anthem well sung, high fives exchanged by the pit crews, and joining me now is Ken Squire, who was here for CBS's first live broadcast in 1979. Evening, Ken.
Good evening, sir, and good evening, folks around the country. That independent spirit, that wonderful feeling of commitment that comes out of the United States is certainly well represented throughout this entire 43-car field, but perhaps nowhere more than in the front row. There you have Joe Nemechek, who's never been a winner. Up there, got it together, put it on the point, and beside him, 20-time winner, having a hard year, Ricky Rudd. He has put himself outside of the front row. But just as dramatic is the story of the car in third place in qualifying. Last night, final moments of practice. Car number 6, Mark Martin, at over 190 miles per hour, slams the wall with a cut-down tire, destroys the primary race car, and nearly destroyed himself.
Thanks, Greg, and hi, everyone. This has been a 400-mile sprint of surprises. It's seen as many as 48 different lead changes, 14 different leaders, 5 times decided by a last lap pass, and twice the leader with 1 lap to go lost the lead and got it back on the way to the checkered flag.
Welcome, everyone, to the famous Daytona International Speedway for today's NASCAR race. This is one of the most special places in all of motorsports, and the drivers are all working a little harder this weekend.
You're right. Every driver, I don't care who you are, wants to win here at Daytona. Luck plays a key role here, though, so the drivers that can avoid the accidents often have the best chance. Oh, and a really fast car don't hurt either.
Let's see how they'll line up for today's race. In the front row are the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the M&M's Pontiac. In the second row are the Albertsons Ford and the Home Depot Pontiac. Starting the race from row 3 are the number 43 car and the Dodge dealer's UAW number 9 Dodge. The fourth row has the Citgo Ford and the DeWalt Ford. Starting the race from row 5 will be the Rockwell Automation Chevrolet and the Hot Tamales Ford. In row 6, we have the America Online Chevrolet and the Singular Wireless Dodge. Starting from row 7 will be the number 40 car and the UPS Ford. In the 8th row are the Interstate Batteries Pontiac and the number 6 car. In the 9th row, we have the Napa car and the Valvoline Pontiac. In the 10th row are the Kellogg Chevrolet and the Texaco Haviland Ford. Starting the race from row 11 are the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Duke's Mayonnaise Pontiac. The 12th row has the Dale Jr. Chevrolet and the DuPont Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 13 will be the Rusty Wallace Ford and the Yellow Freight Chevrolet. In row 14, we have the Dodge Dealers UAW number 19 Dodge and the Kodak Chevrolet. Starting from row 15 will be the Kmart Ford and the number 45 car. In the 16th row are the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet and the number 33 car. In the 17th row are the number 55 car and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet. In the 18th row are the Alltel Ford and the Kleenex Scott Products Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 19 are the number 74 car and the Caterpillar Dodge. The 20th row has the Mobil 1 Ford and the Rubbermaid Sharpie Ford. Starting the race from row 21 will be the Aaron's Wrench Chevrolet and the Cheerios Dodge. And finally, starting from the rear of the field will be the Motorcraft Ford.